now, coming to you live from Midwest Bus Sales Studios in Shawnee, Kansas, this is The Bus Show, featuring your host, Jeremy Messner.
Hello and welcome to The Bus Show. You're here, you're watching, thanks so much. I'm Jeremy Messner and I'll be your host. I don't really know how I got here. Not to this stage, but to this point in my life. I grew up in Kansas City wanting to be the next George Brett and play for the Royals.
On to Kansas City.
I remember a time when I was around 8 years old playing catch with my dad in the backyard. I took a ground ball off the chin and I started crying, and my dad came over and he said, "Do you think George Brett would be crying?" As I stood there crying and bleeding, I remember wondering, am I going to look like Harrison Ford? Unfortunately, I didn't develop a chin scar, but Harrison and I are cut from the same cloth, both born to be in front of the camera. Actually, before I started dreaming of greatness on the baseball diamond or the big screen, I wanted to be, and this is true, you can ask my parents, I wanted to be a fire truck. You guys, I didn't realize I was a human. I thought I could be a fire truck. Not a fireman, a fire truck. My parents put a quick end to those dreams when I started making siren noises day and night and spitting streams of water out of my mouth. Wee, wee, wee. Yeah, things are better as a human anyway. When I meet people outside the bus industry and they ask me what I do for a living, I tell them that I sell school buses. Their reply is never, "Oh, that's interesting," or "How cool." It's always, "Huh? I've never met a school bus salesman before." Nowadays, I just imagine they're saying, "I've never met a fire truck before. How interesting is that? How cool." Okay, at this point, you're probably wondering what you're watching and why. I want to give you a little peek behind the curtain, or behind the garage door, as it were, as to the what and why of these videos. It's our intent to share a video with you every month throughout 2022 to share some information about Midwest bus sales and our product, the Thomas-Built Bus. It appears we're headed into another year dealing with serious issues like the pandemic and driver shortages, difficult parents, and those beautiful, perfectly behaved kids, right? Let's be honest, it's tough right now. It's not a time for the faint of heart. A lot of you have jobs that have morphed into something that you didn't sign up for, but you're doing your part and you're getting by. You're educating our children and transporting them safely from home to school to activities and back home again. From all of us here at Midwest Bus Sales, sincerely, thank you. And our hope is that you will watch these videos, and each month, maybe just for a moment, we can help you forget the difficulties and smile for a minute. Maybe that's what being a bus salesman is all about. Trying to put a smile on your face and giving you just one reason to buy our bus. Maybe that's why sales reps are so important. So, chew on that. So anyway, we've got a great show for you. Each month we'll have various guests on the show. So let's move over to the other side of our set. What a beautiful studio we have to film these videos. I'm your host, Jeremy Messner, but I'm also the sales rep for Western Missouri and Kansas. Midwest Bus Sales is a full-service dealership with locations in Illinois, Missouri, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Kansas, and Colorado. We're the largest Thomas dealership in North America. I want to give a special thanks to the Kincaid family for providing us with such a beautiful place to work and do business. Our first guest is Derek Vahey, General Manager of Midwest Bus Sales for Missouri, Kansas, and Colorado. Derek, welcome. How have you been?
Great. How have you been?
Good. Derek, I want to thank you for the opportunity to do these videos. Not a lot of bosses would green light a project like this, so thank you, and I'll try not to let you down. We don't have a lot of time today because we're going to try to keep these videos short moving forward, but I know you've been in the industry for a long time, and the last couple of years have been some of the most challenging. So could you just take a minute to pass on a message from Midwest Bus Sales to our customers and try to make it really life-changing material here?
Absolutely. You know, Jeremy, I got in the bus business in the late 90s, and I, along with you, I had no idea I was going to be a bus salesman, and I sure didn't think I was going to run a bus dealership. You know, what the heck is a school bus dealership, right? So, but we do have crossroads in life that come along and opportunities, and here we are today. And I moved to Kansas 3 years ago, had an opportunity to come on board with Midwest Bus Sales along with the Kincaid Group, and it's been a life-changing experience for me. We all have opportunities in life to improve our faith and family, work, and in our communities. And with those, with this move over here, I've had a lot of opportunity to do those things. And along with those is, you know, creating these videos that we're starting today.
Our final guest today is Chris Brady, Sales Manager for Midwest Bus Sales, Missouri, Kansas, and Colorado branches. Chris, welcome. Good to see you.
Good to see you too, Jeremy. I really appreciate you doing this. And what a great venue, and hopefully a lot of people get some information and a little entertainment out of this as well.
You're fairly new to the bus industry, coming from the Kincaid coach side of the business. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, my home state's Georgia, and moved around quite a bit over the years. And I've been with the Kincaids for about 7 years now, and as you said earlier, I was with the coach side of our business for about 6 years and came over to the bus sales side about a year ago.
What's impressed you the most about the industry and the people you've met so far?
Well, first and foremost, it's about relationships and going out and visiting the school districts. You know, when people think about school buses, they see them, they hope their children are going back and forth to school and home safely. But there's a lot more to it. There's a lot of people behind the scenes that are making sure that happens. Midwest Bus Sales and selling Thomas buses is a part of that process. But really meeting the people out in the school districts, from the diesel technicians to the transportation directors, principals, superintendents, it's just with those relationships that you build has been really the most fun part of this journey.
So you're from Georgia?
Yes, I am.
So does that mean you're a Bulldogs fan?
You know, just think about that a little bit.
Yeah. But you're a proper Chiefs fan, right?
Yes, I am, yeah.
All right. Well, as we close out this video, are you up for a little friendly competition?
Are you kidding me? Absolutely.
All right, let's go. Since we're both Chiefs fans, you can play for the Missouri side, I'll play for the Kansas side, and we'll each have 4 footballs to throw into the basket, and whoever wins will be the victor. If Chris wins, the Missouri side, the first customer to email us at thebusshow@midwestbussales.com will win a $50 gift card. If I win, the first Kansas customer to email us at the same address will win. Chris?
Flag on the play. There was misrepresentation during the competition. We had Kansas and Missouri, but we did not have Colorado. So therefore, the first customer to email us at thebusshow@midwestbussales.com, Midwest Bus Sales will issue a $50 gift card. Thank you for watching.